Morning. Today we discuss about random testing and compatibility testing in software testing concepts. Let's talk about random testing. So random testing, if a tester randomly selects input from the domain and doing the testing in, it is called random testing. Okay, so it's a form of functional black box testing only. It is we can call it as under the category of black box testing. It is performed when there is not enough time to write and execute the test. So we will randomly pick any input and we can start doing the test. Okay, say for example, let me take if valid input domain for a module is all positive integer between 1 to 100. What we can do, we can take randomly any number in between 1 to 100 and we can start doing the test. Okay, so uh, we can call it as randomly or unsystematically selected values from the decided set of inputs. Okay, so we'll see the random testing characteristics. Uh, it is actually performed where the defects are not identified in regular intervals. Okay, suppose we can't able to identify um, false in a regular intervals, then we can go for the random testing. Then random input is used to test the system reliability as well as performance. Okay, we can able to test the reliability as well as performance. It saves time and effort than actual test effort, because in actual test effort we will try to give all the input and we will try to find the desired solution, right? So here we are taking only random numbers. So that is one of the advantage. And this random testing we can also call it as a monkey testing. Okay, because tester enter any random input into the software application without predefined test cases. That's why we are calling it as a monkey test. Okay, because we don't have any predefined test cases and just check the behavior of the software, that application is working properly or not. That's what they are checking. So we can call this as a monkey testing also. And the main advantages of random testing is still there is a chance to find new kind of bugs. Then it is very easy to execute the test cases. Then even less skilled people can able to do this random testing. Simply they can choose any one of the random input and they can try to find the solution, right? Then it is less costly. So these are the advantages of random testing. Next, another one important testing is compatibility testing. So compatibility testing in the sense, it's a type of software testing to check whether your software is capable of running on different hardware, operating system, application, network environment, or devices. So various types of compatibility test. As I said earlier, hardware compatibility testing, operating system compatibility testing, software compatibility, network compatibility, browser compatibility, device compatibility, mobile compatibility, and various versions compatibility. These can be tested. Uh, See, this application in version in the sense application can run whether it can run in different versions or not. That's what we are trying to check. Okay, because sometimes what will happen, we have, let us take the own example. Some eBay site is there. So simply it may be working one version. Suppose the particular the system is with some firewall and it install means whether we can able to use that eBay website. These kind of things we can able to check. So these kind of testing happen. So that is also one kind of compatibility testing. And when we talk about hardware, we check software to be compatible with different hardware configuration, because every machine have different hardware configuration, right? Network speed, RAM size, everything is different. So whether it will work properly or not, that we are going to check. Similarly, operating system. Different kind of operating system, like we may have Windows, Mac system, Unix, OS, anything we can have in the devices in it. So whether that particular operating system supporting the particular application or not, that we are checking. Then software compatibility in the sense, it check developed software to be compatible with other software. Okay, MS Word application should be compatible with MS Outlook and MS Excel, right? So similarly, we can check whether it is compatible with other softwares. Network evaluation of performance of a system in a network with variety of performance, such as different bandwidth will be there, different operating speed will be there, and the capacity. So based on the different capacity, operating speed, bandwidth, whether it's working properly or not, that we are checking. That is one kind of network compatibility testing. Browser compatibility, we check the compatibility of the website with different browsers, whether it will work properly in Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, that we can check. Then devices. It checks compatibility of your software with different devices like USB port devices, printers, scanners, other media devices, and Bluetooth. Okay. Then mobile. Checking your software is compatible with mobile devices or not. Maybe it's like Android, iOS, whether it's working in iOS, whether it's working in Android OS, that they are checking. So that is mobile compatibility testing. As I said earlier, versions of the software. It is verifying your software application to be compatible with different version of the software. For example, checking your Microsoft Word to be compatible with Windows 7, Windows 7 SPI, Windows 7 SP2, Windows 7 SP3, etc. etc. Okay, so these are the various testing, and this one is very important for the smooth running of the developed software application. Thank you.